Okay guys, for this challenge we are going to be running the Assault class and we'll talk you through the build. We're going to be running Sensor Hack for the 10% damage to drones. The drone evasion won't matter too much. We're running Pack Mule for the additional ammunition, and we're going to be running Guerrilla for the damage resistance from hits with a shotgun. It's going to be pretty important. We're going to be running the Assault class, the main reason being obviously True Grit. It gives us a nice good opener, although I probably will forget to use it again after that. I'm notoriously bad for that. And obviously Assault Proficiency, which gives us some bonuses when we're using a shotgun with this class. We also get 4 health bars, which is super handy, and a little bit of injury resistance. So that's the overall build. We'll quickly cover off the gear. I'm basically running injury resistance and technique cooldown wherever I can get it, so that if I remember to use True Grit during the fight, it's there ready and waiting for me. We are going to be running an M4 for this challenge, and we'll also do a version with the M4 Assault. Those two weapons are slightly different, so it's going to be interesting to see whether there's any real noticeable difference in the gameplay. You can see there that the M4 does less damage per round, but it does have significant advantages, I think, in terms of range and some other kind of secondary attributes. But with that, let's equip the M4 and get into it. So we've got this guy lined up now. We're about ready to engage. We're just going to sneak up to the side of the building here and have a crack at him from here, I think. Yep, cool. EMP grenade goes out, stuns him, and lays straight into him. True Grit still going. Longest reload in the world. We'll get a few more rounds off and then get out of there. So now we're just going to play with him with line of sight. Don't panic too much about those grenades, they're not a big a deal. I accidentally launched my drone here, which is super awkward. Another EMP grenade. Just missed him on that one, he just moved out of it. A bit unfortunate, so we just wasted a bit of time there. Do a quick water dance and get behind cover. Those guns can definitely hurt you. You'll notice that we're up quite close to him here. A lot of guides on Behemoths have told us to stay away, but I don't really find that too much of a problem. Really, the trick to Behemoths is getting a handle on their rhythm. The rhythm of their rockets, the rhythm of their machine guns, and just not panicking. If you can control their line of sight and control their movement, you've basically got this won. So I'm just relocating around to this big rock for some cover. You can see here we're really close to him, but he's not really able to do much to us because we can just quickly duck around behind cover whenever we want to. I think I take an injury here. Yeah, that's less than ideal, but it's one of those things. So we're actually running straight out of cover here, right? And he's I mean, you don't want to get much closer than that, right? But luckily he just starts launching grenades and we can just time our run back out and back in again. Quick stun on him. Wish I'd been able to do that when I had full ammunition, but it is what it is. Again, just running behind cover, just taking my time. The thing here is, do not panic with these guys. You've got plenty of time, as long as you can control line of sight. Just missed him there, nicely timed EMP grenade, and that gives me some real good damage on him. Back in behind the rock again. So you can see it really is just a matter of run away, ideally staying out of line of sight when he grenades you, and then laying into him. And that's that. Nice and easy. So it wasn't quite as smooth as I would have liked, but you get the point. If you can just not panic, time your runs, back out, back in for his grenades, and avoid his line of sight when he's gunning you, these guys are sweethearts. Alright, so now we're switched over to the M4 Tactical, so we'll see what, if any, difference we can find here. Again, we're just playing with line of sight. I rolled straight into this one, so I'm out of the better EMP grenades, so these ones don't last nearly as long. So just going to sneak up on him, get as close as we can, pop True Grit, and lay into him again. No recoil from True Grit on that shotgun is just stunning. I absolutely love it. Unfortunately, he spots us here, so we're directly into the engagement now. So again, gunning, line of sight, no problem. Safe, you're completely safe here. Pop out of there. You'll see that I don't run too far. Just run out of the area, just wait for them to land, and then you can run back in again. All the while staying out of line of sight so he doesn't gun you. And then it's just a matter of working your way around, playing with his line of sight, and there's nothing to be afraid of. So we're using this chance to relocate round to this other side. Pick up some ammo on the way because I'm running a bit short. We're going to work over around and he'll meet us, right? Because he sees where we are. That grenade should land, I think. Yeah, cool. Good damage phase. Reload and relocate. The trick with the M4, I think, is whenever you're moving, be reloading. You know? Because reloading from full is just savage in terms of downtime. But if whenever you're moving between bits of cover or from one place to another, always be reloading, and at least then you've got something to throw down range if you need to. So he's going to meet us around this left hand side here. Bit of a slide, lost control of it there. EMP grenade, just got him. That was lucky. Straight into the front grille. Reload, relocate. He actually counters us here, which I didn't expect, so we're going to run away, take a few shots in the back, get outside of those grenades. You see he's lobbing them more and more now, which means he's hurt. The more hurt they get, the more frequently they lob those rockets. So we know that we're really starting to get to him now. This was a bad decision. Oh no, we're okay here. So we're going to run back around. Again, just playing with the line of sight. Stunning him when we can to get good damage on the boss. Nice. Get that grill off. Nothing too much to add here, guys. The behemoths aren't as scary as you think they are. Just time your runs, work with line of sight, and good to go. That's it, guys. Thanks very much for watching. You can catch me Mondays and Thursday nights on Twitch. Look forward to seeing you, and if you hit me up on stream, we can set some more challenges and see where we land.